Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce CR Analytics video session 105. So basically in today's video, we will actually just walk through the flatten node. Probably I may not be able to help you to understand the logic in this video, but maybe I will tell you how we can utilize the flatten node and how we can exactly get the same result just like we got in the augment node for this account hierarchy. Okay, so this is the account hierarchy which we already walked through and we understood in the previous video. How via augment node or in data flow we can do and how we can utilize the join node in the recipe and achieve the same result. So today let's understand that flatten node which we have in data flow. This will be a question this time. And here, what I will do is I will take the account first of all. Let me take a few fields that is ID. Let me take name. Okay, this is the account, and finally I will go to this flatten node. Let me write. And the source I am going to take the account. For self ID I will take ID. Okay. For the parent field I will take parent ID, and multi-field let me write here account hierarchy. So basically this multi-field and path field are the system fields. Okay. You actually get like all the IDs which are there, from daughter to parent to grandparent, all the IDs get appended actually. Okay. So that's the thing about this one. Fine, all that is get appended. Fine, once we do that. Now, what I will do is you can create and finally you can we will have to compute expression. So when this get appended, we will have to calculate the ultimate parent ID. So the parent calculation will be starting here. We can go for ultimate parent ID, and what we do is here I will take the expression of ultimate parent and I will take the length of the ultimate parent. Okay, I'll subtract 17 from here and finally, okay. So that's how we'll be doing the subtraction. And finally, I will take the augment node where parent, ultimate parent. So left source will be of course my ultimate parent calculation, and here what I will do is I will take the ultimate parent ID. Okay, the relationship right here, ultimate parent, my right source will be once again account. So here I will be ensuring that this ultimate parent which I'm getting, I fetch the those particular name as well. Okay, so for that is I'm doing for this augment node. Okay, where I will right key will be ID. Okay, and the right fields will be name, ID, and let me take everything as of now. That's fine. And finally, I will go for a register node. Okay, so here let me write account hierarchy via flatten. The source will be this augment. Here, let me copy this whole thing. Sharing I don't need, sorry. This is not needed. Security critical completed as of now. Now, what I will do is I will just update it as of now. Okay. Now, basically, as I was saying, if I run this data flow right now, it will throw an error. So basically, these are system fields which are not visible in the UI. Okay, so there's a particular code which we have to write. So in the Google, if you search with flatten note, like if you search with this thing, that is flatten parameters in identity. There's a Salesforce document which we have, that is flatten transformation parameters. Now from here, you see basically what happens, this multi-fill and path fill, okay? So even in my case also, we have this multi-fill and path fill, right? This multi-fill and path fill are created as system field, which aren't visible in the UI. To make it visible, we have to add a schema, okay? So this is the schema which I need to add, okay, over there. And what I will do is, so basically, I will just copy this whole thing. Okay, I will just copy this whole thing. And here, what I am going to do is I will just download this one. Okay. And here, first of all, this is my flattened account hierarchy. Okay. So what I will do is I will just paste it over here, that thing which I copied. Now, of course, I will delete this one because my flattened node is flattened account hierarchy and not the one which I copied from the document. And what I will do is here, label will be the same thing, that is flattened account hierarchy. Okay. So let me just name it over here. That is flattened account hierarchy. And here, basically, in my case, I have written as account hierarchy and ultimate kernel. So that's what I will write over here as well. So here, instead of those, I will write account hierarchy. What I'm going to write instead of role per, I will write ultimate kernel because that's my system field name. Yeah, I think that's fine. What I will do is I will now save this. Okay. So again, if you read the document carefully, okay. So here, basically, like in this case, it's just the name which we have, and whatever is the label that is being used. So in our case, this is actually the node name is the label name actually, nothing much over here. And finally, whatever fields we are just going to add that. Okay, so I think this one got saved, and what I will do is now once again I will just upload this. Okay, so you can upload. It got uploaded, and now what I will do is I will update and I will run the data. So we will monitor this right now. Okay. So as you can see, now this ran successfully. So what I will do is I will very quickly open that register note. Okay. So let me just quickly open that register note as a plan. Now I will quickly go to my values table, and I will just select all the fields which are needed for me. Right? And very quickly, I will just rearrange them. So at first, I will have this account ID at the very top, and then I will have the account name. Okay, the parent account ID, the account hierarchy, then the ultimate parent, of course. I will have the ultimate parent ID, which will be here. Just, yeah, ultimate parent will be here. Ultimate parent will be here. Sorry, ultimate parent name, ultimate parent ID, and yeah, that's it. Okay, and I will just put a filter of account name being daughter. Okay, now what I will do is I will just quickly save this lens as well. I will save it in my share app. Now, if you observe over here, this is the account name, right? So here we had this daughter and ultimate parent, as you can see, is great great grandparent. Now, if I come to the lens, okay, so that's the information which we are anyhow getting. Okay, that is great grandparent. Fine. So the great grandparent is the ultimate parent name. Okay, and here we are getting that ultimate parent ID as well. And finally, that is the name. Okay, this is the ultimate parent.id. So basically, in the outbound node, I took it so that I can fetch the ultimate parent name, because till the flatten node, we can ultimately fetch the ultimate parent ID. Okay, so if you just cross check this ID, like if I copy this, right, and what I will do is I will just open it in Salesforce over here. Uh, Let me just copy this ID here. Now, as you can see, this is the ultimate parent ID. Fine, that is the thing. So here, of course, what I have done is basically I've taken one account. I have just taken the flattened node. I have put the ID parent ID. I have put the multiple account ID. We will understand like how these fields are helping us. And there's a particular calculation which we are doing, which we will understand in the next video, like how with the ultimate parent, which through flattened node I'm fetching, I'm ultimately getting the ultimate parent ID. Okay, so that is related to this one. So here basically this whole thing is getting appended, and we will understand properly. Okay, in the next video for sure. And but yeah, this is how we use the flatten mode, and this is how we get the ultimate parent as well via flatten mode. So that's it about this video, and yeah, let's meet soon in our next one. Thank you.